A Middleburg man charged with vehicular homicide is out of jail tonight with an order to stay off the roads. Clifford Ringer is accused in the death of 23-year-old Gavin Conroy. Conroy died from severe burns following a fiery car crash back in April. As On Your Side's Brianna Ray Turner reports tonight, Conroy's family says that they found out Ringer was released when they ran into him.
It was the first holiday this family was without Gavin Conroy, a young man that the family says had a bright spirit.
No games were played on Thanksgiving. It was just a bunch of tears being shed, a lot of hugging, a lot of conversations about Gavin.
It was an unexpectedly hard Thanksgiving, made harder, they say, because they ran into Clifford Ringer at a liquor store when they thought he was still behind bars.
And of all days, of all the stores, on Thanksgiving to run into him. We don't get to see Gavin on Thanksgiving, but the one person we had to see was him. So it was really, really hard.
Ringer has pleaded not guilty, but as we've reported, his driving history is extensive, including multiple DUIs and tickets for driving on a suspended license. One of the conditions of his $260,000 bond is that he does not drive.
It just so happened that day, that location, that time, and Mr. Ringer, that's what happened. The crash did not kill the young man. Unfortunately, he caught fire because the car caught fire. And that's really the harshest thing, I think, maybe for everybody to understand.
I spoke to Ringer's attorney, DUI expert David Robbins, earlier today. He says Ringer is very remorseful for what happened, but suggests Gavin Conroy's car was partly to blame.
Mr. Ringer and his family have done everything they could. I will say this, as remorseful as they all are, and there's nothing really to say or do at this point other than the words that, what can you say? I'm sorry. What does that do? Hopefully it helps heal a little bit, because that's what it was, a traffic accident.
That was Brianna Ray Turner reporting for us. Starting this